Are you looking for something that you can talk to your customers about that is absolutely different, that might get them to take a second look at real estate over the summer? This is Ron Wojciechowski for Real Estate in a Nutshell, and you're thinking, what is there new that I can talk to a customer who's decided to pause, take some time off, or maybe just quit looking? Well, I'm going to ask you the question, and if it jogs your memory and maybe gets you to lean in, we might be onto something. You see, there's a thing called a 2-1 interest rate buydown that's helping buyers purchase properties today, but qualifying on a lower interest rate, which would make a difference due to the rising prices we've seen the last couple of years, really just to help your buyers qualify. Okay, so how does that work? Let's just suppose for a minute that today's interest rates are 5%, right? 5? What if they could qualify on a 3% interest rate and have a payment based on 3% for the whole first year? Would that be interesting to you if you were the buyer? See, I think it would be. And what if in the second year the interest rate was 4%? That would still be better than the 5%. We'll give you 2 years to graduate your payments a little bit upward until you eventually got to 5%. That would be almost like 2 discounted years of home ownership, which, by the way, is way below the cost of renting. You see, I think a lot of buyers would be interested in this message if you knew how to deliver it. And now that you got the basic framework, I'm going to help you deliver it. A 2-1 interest rate buydown, the simplest way I can explain it to you is today's rates are 5%, but for the first year, you only have to pay 3% interest. Now the second year you'll move up to 4%, and eventually in year number 3, you go up to 5% interest rate. But builders, especially right now, are interested in using these programs because they have some inventory this summer that they want to sell to meet their standards, their quotas, and everything else. So there's a little bit of incentive now on the side of the builder to move these last available move-in ready homes. And this incentive is really good for a buyer. So if you want to buy on yesterday's interest rate on today's prices, that's your solution. So a 2-1 interest rate buydown is the way to go. If you haven't explored it, drop us a message. We'll put more video out there for it. And if you have more interest in ways to get your buyers off the fence, message us, subscribe below. This is Ron Wojciechowski for Real Estate in a Nutshell.